Let's go for a ride down Main every day.
Today's test drive, 1972 Chevy Chevelle. This one here's got the 400 under the hood. Power steering, power brake, serpentine belt conversion. Pretty nice. I like the valve covers too. Custom valve covers. Set of American racing wheels. I do like these. They look good on this car. Disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear, dual exhaust in the back. Yeah, it's been spitting snow for days now. It doesn't really accumulate here because we're in Tennessee, but it is getting colder and colder. It's been in the 20s. And we're gonna be taking this one down the road, pointing out flaws just like I always do. Chips, scratches, rust, dents, that's at the end. If it has any kind of Bondo, I'm gonna go over it. If you have any other questions or wanna see more videos, no problem. Call us, request it, I'll send them. For now, it's about that time. Get this hood down here. Let's go for a ride. All right. Interior. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? I want to say yes. And the biggest reasons, because this car's pretty nice, and it's got 7s on the dash. 77711 is the mileage, or what it shows at least, depending on if the speedometer ever quit working or if it even works. I haven't driven this car. Will tell me on the mileage, but it's still hard to stand behind mileage in a 72 model. Back in the day, they used to roll the miles and all that stuff, so you never know, especially if they change the dash. Slow drag on the starter there. Turn signals, yes. Dim generator light. We'll test that before we leave here. Wipers, ooh, stuck on the hood there, on the hood trim, but they did work. Let's see. I wish the heater worked because it's cold. Radio? Radio works. Engine tips coming up. Oil pressure's in a good range. All right, horn, did you place your bets? I'll say it works. I haven't tried it, I promise. Ooh, I was right. All right, let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. Okay, it's test drive time. Still kind of letting it warm up just a little bit. I did check the alternator, and it is charging. The generator light's just very dim on here, and I don't know why. It's gonna be on there. They say the gas gauge works, so we don't have to stop get gas. We've got, 3/4 of a tank. Getting ready to take off here. Just kind of letting her warm up a little bit more. We are at 155. We're gonna stop at a studio on the way back through. I gotta go in there. The new song that I've been putting on the channel, I literally did in my garage. It took me about an hour. All I did was just record it. I made up the guitar parts, made a bunch of lyrics. It's like a 4-minute song. With that being said, I got 5 others. And I want to get back in the studio. That's what I used to do. I made decent money doing that. But having kids, doing this job that I love, kind of stuck with this. Now I just make music for fun. So you'll see my own songs coming out, and I do appreciate y'all that support it, because it is a passion of mine. Let's see. We do have seat belts, but they are behind the seat. And I noticed if you roll the window up while the door is shut, it gets stuck on this back seal here on the back window. Let's see. There is seat belts here, so I'm gonna pull them up. Golly, there's a bunch. I guess you can put 3 people up front. Not necessarily easy to get this stuff back through. It looks like they got it nice and tight there. So I do got a belt. And we'll see if I can get this over. No. Take a little bit of work to get it out of here. Let's see. Might just reach. Just enough. All right. Now we can take off. Sorry for that long intro there. This is the first time that I've driven this ride. Seems to be idling out pretty good. The reverse works. Brakes feel okay. Always gotta try them out. Pretty nice car, 12-bolt rear. That's what I've seen under it. Steering there, it's turning there and there, so we got decent steering here. It's pretty tight. Little bit of a left pull there. It's drifting over the line. It's not bad though. Speedo is working. I'm gonna try my brakes. Brakes feel pretty good. Throttle feels pretty good on this one. Very snappy and responsive. As far as kick down, I don't see it kicking down into the lower gear and taking off. Pull her down. Yep. Now I did check all my turn signals. It's got upgraded headlights. In here, get some outside pictures, undercarriage shots, check everything out so that I thoroughly go through these vehicles for you. We'll use a different parking lot because there's a few cars in here today. I don't think I'll do the ghost ride when the other cars are around. Some of them roll a lot better than the other ones, and this one feels pretty free, so. Good spot here. Yeah, after this, we're gonna do picking out the flaws. That'll be at the end. In the middle there, we'll stop at a studio. I gotta talk to them about doing 5 songs. And periodically, I'll stop in, check everything out, and after work, I'll be doing this, so it shouldn't take us too long. We'll make the one that's on the channel right now sound amazing. Not with my $500 microphone. We'll be using a good one. So. Like I said, I used to do that. I even recorded with 3 Doors Down a long time ago. I mean, like 2012 is when I did all that. It was fun. I had a blast. But now, I just do it for fun. Back to the video. Alright, so it's time to get turned around and head on back. At the end of the video is picking out the flaws. We're gonna do a little drive to the studio, and of course, ever since I've started this channel, I go over the flaws, I check everything out on the cars, but you always get a little bit of my personal life. That's because it's my channel. If you don't like the music, that's fine, but man, some of y'all are just rude. That's crazy. I don't know what it is, but thank you for everybody that supports me and the stuff that I do. I try to make this channel better, and of course everybody at the car lot, they're like, dude, just put all your music on there, go crazy with it. And I don't at all. I keep it very minimal. As far as this car goes, we got great engine temperature. I can't even get it over 160. It must have a good thermostat in it. I know it's 20 something degrees outside. Oil pressure's at 30 right now. It's been running good. I did notice from a low RPM or low speed, you get into it, man, the tires, you can't keep them from spinning. When I passed the camera, that first shot, I was spinning and I let out. That's why I went a little slower. I was like, really? It's got quite a bit of up. And this is of course a cruiser. I have no doubt you can run 65, 70 mile an hour. But most of these old classics, back when these come out, the interstate speeds were 55. So most people run lower gears and they had fun with their cars. They still do it nowadays. A lot of people try to keep that classic vibe going, but I see people putting overdrive transmissions in here too, which I don't disagree with. So picking out the flaws is coming up next. We'll do a little quick scene here. Guy from Blackbird Studios is over here now. Well, was Blackbird. I don't even know if they're still open, but this is a new one right here in town, and I will be showing it here on the channel ever so often as we make new songs for our channel here. Most of my stuff's done in my basement, so this will be a little bit of an upgrade. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm here to pick out the flaws. And guys, we're at the studio over there. The guys are awesome. They're getting ready to open up. So in February, I'll be able to show you the inside. And then when we start the project, I think we're going to do 5 songs now. So I got to talking with them, and we even adjusted the timing on the car while we were sitting there. Now she starts up real quick, real snappy. Let's get started here. A little bit of pitting. Overspray in the front here. Headlights got some overspray on them too. Turn signals. Tires got great tread. The doors look pretty straight. A little dimple here in the corner. It's like a ding. Overspray. Midsection. This snow can go away. Little spots there on the side, little chips. Got some dirt on top of the fender there. Be wiped off. That stuff's coming right off too. I thought it was stains, but it's not. Little chips in your pillar. Tinted windows, little cracks fitting on the handle. Little cracks up top here, chips. And over the roof of this car, not too bad. Back window, looks like it had some Chevy stickers on it at one point. Ding there. Cracks in the chrome on the rear bumper. Jams, pretty clean, seal looks good. Got some water in the trunk. She's leaking. Looks like somebody repainted it in here too. You got some rust. They probably put some rust prevention on it. You got ice in here. It's like a new 05, 42805. That's kind of cool. So it was redone then. And it kind of looks like both sides, because this looks fairly new too. At least 05 new. What was that? It's over 15 years ago. We got 20 years. Coming down with the trunk lid. Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit. I'm not used to this cold, guys. It's got me stuttering and everything. Coming down this side. Got some dings. Chips on the edge of the door. Little chip here in the corner. Spot up top. Good paint on this car. Overspray right here in the trim. That could be cleaned up. Birds got us. The interior wise, oh, before we go, there's a little spot there. Just paint imperfection. Door opens good, tinted windows. Weather stripping around it, a little weak. Carpet looks good. I like how they match the package tray with the seats. Crack up top there over here on the steering wheel. So we do got some cracks in the steering wheel. We also got some light cracks on the dash pad there around the speaker. Most of it looks pretty good though. Got some on this side too. Visors clean. The seat in this one looks good. Let's start her up. shrouds. Motor's nice and quiet on this one. Now guys, sometimes on these videos, they record a little bit different when it comes to sound. I had that happen the other day on the yellow Camaro. People thought something was wrong with the motor. It wasn't. I would disclose that. Underside of the hood needs some insulation. I'd get one of those big mats to go over it. I got one for my car and it looks fantastic. This hood, you want to shake it a little bit as you're coming down because it is a little stiff, but now it's good. At this point, it's very good. When you get down to the bottom, the latch needs to be pulled. And that's how she'll shut down. Little chip there, imperfection. See, it's kind of raised up in the center there from where somebody pulled it down without giving that little shake. The hinge is just a little tight. That's bird dude. You like that, don't you? Alright guys, I do appreciate you watching. I really hope you enjoyed my channel. I really hope you enjoy my music. And those of you that don't, that's fine. But try to be nice in the comments. That was one of my first passions. That's what I've always loved doing. I love playing. I'm going to talk about it. This is my channel. That's what I do. I'm also going to talk about these classic cars every single day. And this whole entire album that I'm going to be doing in that high dollar studio over there is about muscle cars. I think you'll like it. Check us out, maplemotors.com. Shipping, financing, all available on that website. And I'm going back to grab another car, do another video. I'll see you later.